Welcome, everyone, to Mackey Stadium in Reno, home to the Nevada Wolfpack. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Ward. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Nevada's offense has the ball first today. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
Off play action on first down. Got his man on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. They go to the ground. Got the first down and still on his feet. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. This Nevada offense really has it going. They're going to ride this running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Nevada. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. They'll leave it with him. Got a little space. There he goes. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Nevada.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it back. So Clemson's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some cold balls for this defense.
Bully ball on third and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down.
I mean, that's a great job by this defense, using the offensive momentum. They go down the field, score, they get you jacked up, excited. Defense is about adrenaline and really being able to play fast and physical and hard. Now they come out, 3 plays, they get the stop and force a 4th down.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
He'll pull it down and run. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Never a doubt they lead the offense on the field. 4th and short from the 48. Here's the heat. Oh, it's picked off.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll try the run. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back.
Breaks into the open. Smashes through the tackle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Clemson jumps to the line. Now from inside the red zone. Get it out to the supersonic guy. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got it on the move. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, Tigers! Fitted in the window for the score.
Hey, when everything else is covered, sometimes you just got to look to the big fella. I mean, it might not be the right matchup, but I got the size, I can throw it to him, and he rewards you with the score.
And the extra point is good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the 2nd one, and now to try to get things back on track. Power football with the run. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the 2nd level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Wolfpack just inches away here on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets into the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. It's caught. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on second and short. The play action fake. It's complete on the right side. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Gets it out fast. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on first down. It's on target and complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Calls his own number. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Nevada needs to convert on third and short to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. He now has 80 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Nevada comes to the line on first and goal. Wants to go up top. Skips away from pressure. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Got it behind the line. It's Campbell. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Nevada will be forced to punt. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Tigers will hustle to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Clemson will send the punt team out. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored it.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Turning it on! Touchdown, Tigers! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. Got his man quickly. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Quickly complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw for it. Makes the grab. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at first down. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the back. To the air on 1st down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's got some space. And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another 1st down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. Wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, they were trying to work the back of the end zone on that one, but the throw just got away from the QB a little too high, and it falls incomplete.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Off play action. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
He'll keep it himself. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. The screen, he can go. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Here's the handoff. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He's got 98 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. There he goes. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Designed runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now. This is a big key for us to win this game.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And I'll tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. And he's dragged down. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. He'll set up to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Campbell. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Quickly out to the tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Clemson is quick to the line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Now on second down. They'll run play action. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
First and goal, Clemson.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Made a defender miss. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Colorado is ahead early in Boulder, but that's not exactly Cordell Stewart out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 10 over BYU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Makes the catch. At midfield, he's got room. Flying out to the left. He's at the touchdown, Nevada. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacked on the extra point. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
21.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of breaks into the open. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Clemson jumps to the line.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to...
He lobs one high down the left side. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quick release on the RPO. And the Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Marquez. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He's got him in the flat. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Campbell. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll close the gap to 14. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Those are the kind of plays in the second half you have to make. This back has had plenty of success. He's gotten a lot of touches. Now, defensively, we got to show him things are about to be different.
Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We've reached the end of the quarter, and it's Nevada holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Using the quick game. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's up to 113 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. They'll run it from the gun. Turning it on! They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. This Nevada offense really has it going. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Plucks it out of the air. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for a Nevada 1st down.
I mean, how about it, guys, right? I mean, we're up here in the booth. We can't believe they decided to go for it on 4th down with the lead. We thought maybe, okay, it's just going to come up and try and draw them off sides and get a cheap one and get a cheap 1st down. But no, this coaching staff, they decided to go out and not just go for it, throw for the 1st down, and they get it. I guess that explains why they're down there on the sidelines and we're up here in the booth.
From the gun, the ground game. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And
know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now they're going to throw it. He's got the tight end. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field.
4-2 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. The Wolfpack trying to dig deep into the playbook on this 3rd and very long. He'll take a shot. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Clemson is quick to the line.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They'll make the stop, but he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15.
At the 15-yard line. Good enough for a 1st down.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Looking for more room. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. On the move, he fires. All by himself. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
A first down run in the red zone. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. They'll go to the ground.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Going right to work up top. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Catch in the middle, it's Marquez. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO fake. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gonna look downfield again. He's got an open man. There he goes. Touchdown, Clemson. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
The hands team on the receiving unit has got to do a better job. You have got to make sure you end up with the football.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. To the air on first down. Hauls it in. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got the quick pass. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
First down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Music no. Music no.
Timeout, Clemson.
Back to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Connection to the right. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Check.
That's a first down.
And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it, and stopped the clock. So now it's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
22 water.
Wants to go up top. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Here comes the heat. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Needing to convert, Clemson comes to the line. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Touchdown, Clemson! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.